Good morning, class. How is everyone today? Good. So do you guys remember how we learned about rhyming last week, right? So can anyone remind me what the definition of rhyming is? Anyone know? Sarah?
It's words that have the same ending.
Right. Okay, so can someone give me an example of that? Jill?
Cat and bat.
Really good. Okay. So today we are going to read a little story, and it's called "And the Dish Ran Away with the Spoon." Okay. So what do you guys think this story is going to be about? Do you have any ideas?
I think it's about a dish and a spoon running away from their family.
Okay, maybe. Any other ideas? Yeah?
I think the dish and the spoon are friends.
You think they're friends and then they're going to run away together? All right. Do you have any ideas?
Yeah, I think the fork is.
Well, it's okay. That's all right. Yeah, this is a spoon and a dish, and this is what our story is going to be about. But there might be a fork in the story. You don't know yet. Okay, so we're going to read that, but I'm going to show you. We have some cards. This is a cow, and this is a moon. And these words are going to come up in the story, but there's also going to be some rhyming words that are in the story. So I'm going to give you some cards. And on one side there's cow, and on the other side there's moon. And when you hear a rhyming word that rhymes with moon or cow, I want you to lift it up in the air so I know that you understand what's rhyming in the story, okay? All right, so is everybody ready to read the story? All right. Okay. And the dish ran away with the spoon. Hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle, the cow jumped over the moon. The little dog laughed to see such sport, and the dish ran away with the spoon. Yeah. So what word just rhymed with moon?
Spoon.
Yeah, good job. All right, I'm going to write it right on the board so you guys can see. Okay. Everybody up. They didn't come back. Cow opened one eye. What do you mean they didn't come back? Dish and spoon always come back. Not this time, said Cat. Look, they're gone for good. History, adios. Leave them alone and they'll come home, mumbled Dog. Now leave me alone. Can't you see I'm dog tired? You're tired, said Cow. Ever tried jumping over the moon? Well, whoop-de-doo to you, said Dog. Why do we need dish and spoon anyway? We just do, said Cat. It's the way our rhyme goes. I fiddle, she jumps, you laugh, they run. Then they come back so we can do it again the next time. Without dish and spoon, there's no rhyme, no more diddle diddle, it's over. Why don't we just change their part, Dog growled. Cow yawned. We could end it and the cow took a nap until noon. Or, what word is that?
Moon and noon.
Yeah, good job. Moon and noon. And why do those two words rhyme? Sarah?
Because they have the same ending.
Right. O-O-N and O-O-N. Good job. Okay. Or maybe, and the little dog bit a baboon, Dog smiled. There's another rhyming word. Which one was that?
Baboon.
Yeah. You had cow up there.
Yeah, I meant
You meant moon. Yeah?
What's a baboon?
What's a baboon? Do you know what a monkey is?
Mm-hmm.
A monkey and a baboon are similar because they're in the same family, but a baboon he's pretty big. He's like a gorilla almost. But maybe we can look into that later. I'll show you a picture later. Okay, can I write this down? Are there any rhyming words with cow yet? No. Okay. I'll keep reading. Stop fiddling around, Cat demanded. We don't have much time. You know our rhyme gets read every night, but it can't be read without dish and spoon. We have to find them now. Cow slowly got up. Don't have it, Cow. Cat, I'm coming. Doggone it, muttered Dog. I guess I'm coming too. So off the three went with the hey diddle dee by the light of the silvering moon. The cat with his fiddle, the cow and the dog to bring back the dish and the spoon. Are there some rhyming words on this page, do you think? Yes, Sarah?
Would fiddle and diddle rhyme?
Fiddle and diddle. I think so. Yeah, that sounds like a rhyming word to me. All right. So you're gonna find. Oh, I see a fork. So you're right. There's a fork in the story. Soon they came to a fork in the road. Excuse me, fork. We're in a jam," said Cat. Dish and spoon ran away, and our rhyme can't be read without them. Can you help us? Fork thought for a moment. Let's see. A couple of lost sheep wandered by. 24 blackbirds flew over. Oh yes, I remember seeing a dish with little flowers on it and a long skinny spoon. In fact, they looked kind of familiar. I think we're from the same place then. Cut the blah 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 and get to the point, said Dog. Which way did they go? Fork glared. You sure are grumpy little dogs. They said they could have gone any direction. North, south, east, west, northeast, northwest, west-east. There's no west-east, interrupted Cat. I'm confused. Maybe you could draw some map. I'll take a stab at it. Fork's gonna draw a map. And up here I have the map drawn out for you, but in this story, this is what he drew. Help them find dish and spoon. Which way should we go? Asked Cat. The three bears live 1 mile east, and Little Boy Blue's haystack is 1 mile west. 3 bears, said Cow. They say Mama Bear's bed is really soft. Fork looked worried. I wouldn't go there. The bears don't like strangers dropping by. Then it's off to the haystack, said Cat. With the blow of a horn and the cow and the corn, the three headed off to the west. The cranky old dog and the fiddling cat and the cow who just wanted to rest. Okay, so they're going to head. Where do you think they're heading next? Do you know, Devin?
Said they're going to the haystack.
Right. Okay, so I'm going to draw up here so we can follow along. Right here. And we'll see where they go next. Okay. Here he is, yelled Cat. He's under this haystack, fast asleep. Wake up, you little lazy boy, barked Dog. Shh, he looks so peaceful, whispered Cow. I think I'll hit the hay too. There's no time for a nap, warned Cat. Search this haystack. Achoo, sneezed Cat. Dog sneezed. The haystack was gone. Well, no dish and spoon in there, said Cow. Little Boy Blue rubbed his eyes. Hey, where'd my haystack go? Sorry, Dog has hay fever, Cat replied. We're in a pickle. Dish and spoon ran away and our rhyme can't be read without them. Can you help us? That's nothing to sneeze at, Little Boy Blue stretched. But I've been asleep. I can't even find my cows and sheep. And where's that horn? We're barking up the wrong tree, Dog grumbled. Let's go north to Little Miss Muffet's. With a curtain way and a dickory day, they set out for Miss Muffet's place. The cat with the fiddle, the cow who could jump, and the dog with a scowl on her face. What do you think scowl means? Can you make a face that's like a scowl? Yeah, like kind of angry, huh? Good job. Okay, we're gonna draw We're doing a little Miss Muffets, right? I'm gonna draw it up here. Now they're at Miss Muffet's house. A big creepy spider sat on a tuffet. May I help you? We're in a mess, said Cat. Dish and spoon ran away. Yeah, Spider interrupted. I have the same problem with Muffet. I tried to be nice, get to know her, even sit down beside her, then poof, gone every time. But Muffet always comes back, right? Said Cal. This time, the dish and spoon didn't come back. Are they here? The only dishes here are the ones in the sink. Were your friends clean or dirty? Spider asked. They were clean when they left, Dog said, but who knows what they look like now? Was sure when they arrived.
I heard the word now, so that rhymes with cow.
Yeah, good job. And why does that rhyme? Yeah?
Because they both end with boom dummies.
Yes. Good job. Okay. Spider Grid, why don't you try Wolf's house? It's about a mile east of here. He's not big and bad all the time, said Spider. Why, Wolf is very kind to strangers. I bet he's having some for lunch right now. With a huff and a puff and a little deep duff, by the hair of their chinny chin chins, the cow and the dog and the cat traveled east to where the dark forest begins. Where do you think they're going next? What do you think?
I think they're going to the wolf's house.
Why do you think that?
Because the huff and the puff.
Yeah.
Story.
So you remember that story from another story. Good job. Okay, we're gonna go to Wolf's house. Okay. So he's going. Can you point to the Wolf's house? Where is it? Is it here?
No.
What about here? Okay, good job. All right. No bones about it, whispered Dog. It's dark at this neck of the woods. Cow stopped. Why don't you two just go ahead? I'll wait right here. Don't be a chicken, said Cat. I'm not a chicken. I'm a cow. Then get a move on, Cat ordered. They crept deeper and deeper into the forest. Look, whispered Cat. There's a wolf's house. I'm looking, Cow stammered. It looks pretty big and bad to me. Dog marched ahead. Come on, I bet his bark is worse than his bite. Would you guys be scared to go in this forest? Dark, scary forest? Me too. I might be able to do it with some friends, but not by myself. Wolf opened the door. Hello, my little morsels. Come in and join me for lunch. We're in a predicament. Yeah?
Those morsels.
Morsels, that means food. So I think that the wolf's a little hungry. Do you think so? We're in a predicament, said Cat bravely. Dish and spoon ran away, and our rhyme can't be read without them. Can you help us? Of course I can, the wolf licked his chops. What are chops? Sarah?
Does that mean his mouth?
I think so, yeah. His chops would be like right on here. But you three look so tired. I have a nice tub of hot water bubbling over the fire. First I can rub-a-dub-dub you down with a little seasoning. Bath oil. Then Dog spotted it on the floor, a tiny chip of flowered china. Our friends, she gasped. What have you done with our friends? Wolf grabbed her. Come on, you dirty dog, it's time to get in the tub. I'm just in the mood for a tasty dog treat. I'm not tasty, pleaded Dog. I'm grumpy and tough. Wolf held Dog over the pot of boiling water. Then you'll taste just like my mama's cooking. Cow screamed. Let that dog go! But of course I'll let her go. Right into the pot, Wolf laughed. Ha ha ha. What do you think's gonna happen? Do you think he's gonna eat them or what? You think so? Or do you think he'll try to get out of it? Sarah,
I think that his friends are gonna save it.
you think? I hope so. Let's find out. Just then, Cat had an idea. He put his fiddle under his chin and began to play a soft and tender lullaby. Wolf stopped. He turned his head. My mama, she used to sing that song to me every night before I went to sleep. Wolf cradled dog in his arms and crooned, rock-a-bye, Wolf, in your big bed. See what's gonna happen. Wolf lay down on the floor, his big eyes closed and his big ears flopped. The big bad wolf was fast asleep. Dog wiggled free. They all tiptoed past Wolf, then bolted out of the door and down the path. Whew, Cal sighed. That was a close shave. We're not out of the woods yet, panted Dog. Suddenly a voice boomed in the distance. Fee, fi, fo, fish. I smell the blood of spoon and dish. Cat, Dog, and Cal froze. The voice is coming from the east, said Cal. It sounds like the giant, cried Dog. Dish and spoon must be at the beanstalk. Cat grabbed the map from Cal. Oh no, the beanstalk! Look how far away it is! Look how far. Do you think they're gonna make it? You don't think so? No, let's see. I can help, said Cal. Hop on, I'll get us there in a flash. With a fee and a fum and a twiddle-dee-dum, the cow jumped high in the air. Over the forest meadows they flew, and lickety-split, they were there. So they made it there. This cow's a pretty good jumper, huh? He can jump over the moon. I think he can get there. Perfect. Cow, cat, and dog landed at the foot of the beanstalk. Help! Came a cry from above. We're falling down, falling down! Crash, boing! At last they found Dish and Spoon. Finally! Let's see what's gonna happen. Cat rushed over. Spoon, Spoon, are you all right? I think so, said Spoon. But where's Dish? She's over here, said Cow. She's over here, said Dog. And she's over here too, said Cat. Oh no, cried Spoon. She's everywhere. As they picked up the broken pieces, Spoon sobbed. Wolf chased us up the beanstalk, then Giant chased us down the beanstalk, and we slipped. We didn't mean to run away. Each time our rhyme was read, we went a little farther and a little farther. This time we went too far and got lost, and it was scary. Look, Dish is trying to say something, said Cal. Quick, put her mouthpieces together. I want to go home, whispered Dish. Have you guys ever broken anything? Sarah?
I broke a glass at my house, but my parents weren't mad.
They were mad. Did you clean it up?
Well, my mom did.
Yeah. Alright. With Dish in the sack, they all headed back, and hardly a sentence was spoke. Then Cat, the dog, the cow, the spoon, their friend and their hearts were broken. Now what are you going to do? Cat moaned as they traveled south towards home. This is really the end. Final curtain. Dish is nothing but a pile of chips. Our rhyme is over forever. Dog stopped in her tracks. Look, Humpty's wall. He falls apart every day. Somebody has to put it back together. Let's go find out who. They raced towards the wall. Dog spotted a sign on a nearby tree. Do you think he's going to be able to fix it? Think so? Why do you think so?
They might be able to tape them back together.
You think tape? Do you think that'll hold them together though? Just tape? Yeah?
I think glue.
Glue. We'll see. Inside Jack's shop, the floor was covered with eggshells, broken beds, and chairs. snipped off noses, and sticks and straws. What's the problem? Asked Jack, gluing a tail on a mouse. Dish went to pieces. Our rhyme has fallen apart. Can you help us? Cat asked sadly. I am a jack of all trades, and I'm nimble and quick too. Jack took the sack. But this looks bad, really bad. I'll see what I can do.
I have a question.
Yes, sir?
Did those words rhyme?
Which ones?
It said Jack and sack.
Yeah, great job. Jack and sack, they do rhyme. Okay, glad you can pick that up. They paced up and down with a fiddle-dee frown. Spoon, little dog, cat, and cow, and the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't help anyone now. What about that little passage? You think anything rhymes there? Pace up and down with a fiddle-dee frown. Spoon, little dog, cat, and cow, and the king's horses and the king's men couldn't help anyone now. Which one?
Down and frown.
Yeah. Good job.
And cow and now, but we rhymed that earlier.
True. Good job, guys. At last, Jack returned, and Dish was right behind him. It was tough, but I stuck with it. See, Dish is as good as new, said Jack. Well, except for the missing piece. You mean this piece? Said Dog, holding out the chip of flour china. You found it, cried Dish. It chipped off when I was running from Wolf. I crashed into that big pot. Jack glued the chip in place. Hooray! Dish is back together, and so are we. Everyone cheered as they rushed outside. Dish smiled at Dog. I'm a full plate, thanks to you. When the chips are down, you can count on me. Dog chuckled. Hey guys, did you hear that? I cracked a joke. Dish began to laugh, then Spoon, then Cow, then Cat. And then Dog threw her head back and laughed louder than anyone else. Who would have believed it, said Cow. Dog really laughed. And Cat played the fiddle and saved us from Wolf, added Dog. And Cow got us to the beanstalk by jumping higher than ever, said Cat. Speaking of jumping, we'd better go. It's almost time. And in a blinking of the eye, they were back home. Quick, places, everyone, yelled Cat. Hey, diddle, diddle, the cat and the fiddle. The cow jumped over the moon. The little dog laughed to see such sport, and the dish stayed at home with the spoon. And that is the end of our story. Did you guys like that story? Good. So what did you guys think of it? What was your favorite part? What was your favorite part, Devin?
I liked when they fixed the dish.
Yeah, me too.
I like when they found this falling out of the tree.
Yeah. It was kind of scary because you didn't know what was going to happen, but really,
I liked when they got away from the big bad wolf.
me too. That was a creative way to get away from him, huh? All right. So, now since we only got one word rhyme with cow, do you guys think you could think of any other ones? What do you think?
Wow.
Wow, yeah, that's a good one. And we'll think of one more so we have an even number.
How?
How? Yep. Good job, guys. Okay, so how many characters from the story can you recall? Jill.
Dog.
Okay, that's one.
Dish and spoon.
Okay, that's three.
Jack.
Jack, that's four. This is another pretty big character. We'll do five.
The wolf.
Yeah, those are pretty important characters, I think. So where did Dish and Spoon end up at the end of the story? Devin?
They were falling down the beanstalk.
Right. since we drew our map up here, and throughout the story we followed through which place he went, I'm going to give you a map for yourself, and you're going to draw. You're welcome. And you're going to draw where you think the dish and spoon would go. It can be anywhere you want. And you're just going to draw some pictures and make them connected. And then on the side, since this is a map, I want you to think of at least 3 words that rhyme with the map. Okay? So can anyone give me an example to start us off that rhymes with map?
Lab.
Wow, yes, good job. I'm going to write that up on the board. So I want you to think of 3 other ones.